Hey everybody, Curtis here with another pedal comparison video for you. This time we're going to be looking closely at the Caroline Guitar Company Haymaker Dynamic Drive, comparing it to a few other classic pedals. I'm going to be using my Paler Classic S guitar with Porter Pickups Vintage Custom Strat pickup set in it, going into my matchless Chieftain amplifier, into its 112 speaker cabinet, mic'd with a Sennheiser E906, and here is my clean tone. And here is the Haymaker. So what we have here from Caroline Guitar Company is a very, very versatile overdrive. Features 3 different modes selectable with this switch right here. And what I want to do is I want to compare mode A to Tube Screamer sound, and then mode B set like a boost, like very much what people like about the Klon Centaur in the boost mode. And so we'll compare B to the boost mode with the Klon, and then I will show you how much more awesome the Haymaker has in mode C when it gets into distortion territory, where you could probably compare it to a number of different distortion and high gain overdrive pedals that really give great overdriven tones. So I want to start off. I'll just let you listen again. Here is clean tone, and here's the Haymaker. So as you can hear, we can get really great TS Tube Screamer tones out of the Haymaker when we're in mode A. Very, very classic and fantastic sound. So now we're going to switch to mode B. I want to explain actually the controls on this pedal as well. So here we have the speaker control, which controls the overall volume. Here we have the punch, which controls the amount of gain or drive in the circuit. Over here we have the stacks control, which is a low pass filter, controls the amount of high-end treble in the distorted output. And then over here, we have the shape control, which refines the frequency response and the amount of grit. So very, very cool, unique controls on this pedal. And it is a very dynamic drive. So we're going to compare boost mode. So we're going to back up on the punch a little bit. We're going to bring these up a touch. And we're going to compare it to the boost mode on the Klon, so the gain is just around 9 o'clock, slightly below actually. And I'll just let you listen here to clean tone again. So there we have it. Mode B compared to the boost mode on the Klon. You can really nail those beloved boost tones that people get out of the Centaur with mode B on the Haymaker. And then last, we have mode C, which is altogether awesome. And it kind of brings you know, what you hear earlier in this pedal, but it gives you a lot of distortion territory when you get to crank that punch knob. So we're going to punch it up a little bit there and see what I did. And then we'll punch it a little bit more. So what we have in the Haymaker dynamic drive pedal is a fantastically dynamic drive. Really brings it with the punch mode when you dial it up, especially in mode C. Can get some really great boost tones out of mode B, even some overdriven tones. When I was in that mode B, remember this punch was way back here, and there's lots of gain available on the Klon, but there's also lots of punch available, like the gain control onto the Haymaker. So you can really get a lot of great overdriven tones in mode B as well as mode A, the classic TS type tones. So I should say as well, this pedal was designed to be unique, not a clone of any of these pedals in any way. It just happens so that you can use this mode switch here and get some really awesome tones, similar to classic tones of the pedals on the right and the left of it. And just wanted to share that with you and show you how much there really is in the Haymaker dynamic drive. Thanks so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you absolutely must. Please subscribe to my channel if you can. I do appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.